You gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid. Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on them.
Well, that's not what I was told.
Then maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
worries.
Oh, hello there, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. Welcome in, everyone. As you can see, it is dark, and there's a jungle behind me. It's a mess. I'm moving houses tomorrow. So this is gonna be the last stream of this apartment. The end of an era, not really. Just gonna continue like normally. On Monday I'll be back. It's just that the backdrop is gonna look different. But yeah, I apologize for the lighting. It is very dark because I've blocked all of my windows and taken down all of the lights in the ceiling and everything. So this is just how we'll have to live today. But we're back with some Disco Elysium, and we should pause the game because the time passes by, don't it? In this game, even though you're not doing anything. So we're back, and we'll see for how long we can play today. It's probably gonna be around 3 hours, I think, because I still have some things to do, and I want to do it before it gets too late. Because I don't have a lot of lights, and it gets dark very early. So I want to be able to see what I'm doing, and B, I don't want to annoy the neighbors in the evening, packing and unscrewing the last sort of things, because it's quite echoey in here at the moment, because there's nothing on the there's nothing going on the walls or anything. It's quite echoey, so I want to make sure to finish up before then. And I also have some things to do. I gotta sort of unscrew my whole couch, and there's a whole thing. But yeah, anyway, so it's gonna be like slightly shorter than normal, but not too short. That's kind of good, I believe. I think that's good. But we are here in Disco Elysium, and I have an idea of what I was thinking. I was thinking right before I started streaming is like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, last time we did actually we did a lot. We gave back the lost bull ball. We explored the area behind the bookshop. We did a lot of things. So I think we're getting shit done. I was going to inspect the body again to see if there's any other options. Maybe we can try and shoot it down again. Maybe we're allowed to try that. And there's also the boarded up segment in the back, which I should investigate once more. Now that it's a new day, it's day 2, Electric Boogaloo. So I think there are some options, and if nothing else, we'll just try and get into the harbor somehow. We also need, I think, we need to... Where was it? We need to prove our authority, so maybe we need to... Is there like an... Yeah, there is an authority. We might need to put stuff in this. Maybe. I'm not sure. We need to assert our authority somehow. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. But... Somehow. But I think it's a good place to start is probably out back here. Is Kuno still here, Throw? Yeah, he's fucking... Let's not talk to him, though. We're not gonna talk to Kuno. We're gonna inspect the body again.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin, the material, appears to be ceramic.
Can we get the boots? We need the boots.
Clean white
we want the boots.
In stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. Delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you.
Okay.
Out of place somehow.
Can we just...
These are clearly not the cadavers.
We've already... There are no... That's why I'm clicking through. We have no new options. Shit. I was thinking maybe there's a new option. Maybe we need like a hacksaw or something to saw off the boots. Maybe we need to... Let's investigate there. Okay, first let's check here. What is this?
An inconspicuous pile.
Oh, look at that.
Material
look at that.
Tonight.
Look at that. That's high. That is high. And hello, Aska. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. And I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. And wow, that's a heck of a stream. Thank you for the hydration reminder. I will hydrate. Hydrate with me. How are you doing? Hope your Friday is going well. I appreciate the lurking. Really appreciate it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Got your bottle ready? The bottle is ready. I'll do another one. I'll do another one. You cannot hydrate too much, or I guess you can, but that's like insane amounts there. Fresh, cold water. Like I think you have to drink like 7 liters in one go in order for it to be dangerous or something like that. So it's like that's not gonna happen. You can never hydrate too much. But yeah, welcome in. Hope your Friday is going well, and we're playing some Disco Elysium with a wonderful mess behind me of just boxes and plants because I'm moving tomorrow, so everything is packed and chaotic. But hey, that's that's how it is. Tired. Class is finished for today, so that's good. Later, some swimming at Christmas market. Oh, that's nice. I'm hoping to when I've moved and gotten everything ready, I'm hoping to go to the Christmas market to the city I'm moving. I'm moving to another city, but it's my hometown, so I know everything about it. So I'm hoping to go to the Christmas market there because I'm gonna live very close to a part of like the old part of town, so you know the old town, where everything is like 17th century red little wooden buildings and narrow cobble streets. And they have a Christmas market there every year, so it's kind of like cozy and awesome, like very awesome. You're also gonna check out an apartment on Monday. If you get it, you gotta move in a month. Yeah, that's what I did. I got the apartment. I think it was 4 weeks and 4 days ago, so almost exactly a month. And so that's when I got the apartment. And tomorrow I'm moving, so it's like it's been very rushed. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to have electricity when I move in into the new apartment. That it might be because they said, it's gonna take you need to apply a month in advance, and I applied like 25 days in advance. So it could be that I'm going to be without electricity for 5 days, but that's all right because I have friends and family all around the place, so I could just live with them for a couple of days before electricity shows up. So, yeah, I mean, I already have candles and a fuck ton of books. One of these boxes is just full of books, and it weighs so much. It's so heavy. I regret packing all of my books in one box, but hey, that's just how it is. But yeah, it's like the main issue, I guess, is like food. That's gonna be the main issue. Like, I don't mind living with some candles and reading books, but like cooking food, having a refrigerator. I mean, it is fucking cold outside. I could just put my food outside and it'll be all right. That's what we do. During winter times when you defrost the fridge. Everyone does it in the winter because then you could just put your food outside because it's negative 18 fucking degrees, so it's like it'll keep it will be all right. So that's very smart. We're a smart bunch. But yeah, no, it's all right. So today we're gonna stream for about 3 hours, and then I gotta get what? Oh yeah, so got a little mustache cat. I took a shower before the stream, like right before the stream. So my mustache is rather like bushy because it's like it gets rather like frizzy after a shower. How could you forget? How could we forget? Wow. Oh, crazy here as well. Wow. Welcome in. But yeah, so I took a shower because I want my things to dry so I can put them in the laundry in a couple of hours. So it's like it's so much to do, just moving. Why is it so annoying to move? Eh? But I mean, look at this. Like, it's just a dark abyss of crap. It's like, can't even see what it is. I took down the lights as well, so I don't have any ceiling lights. I just have this little lamp right there. That's the only thing I have. So yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we can't stream for super long, because I still have some things to do and basically no lamps. So I want to have some light from the outside to actually see what I do, because it gets dark early at the moment. You know, fucking Nordic winters, fucking sunsets at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's horrible. Not really, not yet, at least. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And we're trying to break into this place. If you haven't seen Disco Elysium either, if you don't know what Disco Elysium is everyone who's come in here, it's a morbid dark comedy game where you're a detective. So you're a detective trying to solve a case, and you have amnesia, and everything is quite morbid and dark, and there are some like trigger sensitive sort of jokes in there. Back to lurking. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Love to the lurkers, and enjoy you too. Enjoy your lurk. But yeah, just to get sort of the little trigger warning out. There might be sensitive subjects. But it's all. I love this game. It's so much fun. It is, like I said, morbid dark comedy. That's the best way to describe it. But we're trying to break in here, and we have a fairly high chance of breaking in. 92%. So it's based on dice as well. You roll some dice and you do some checks. So we have 92% chance of doing this. So we're gonna boom.
Because
straight away, just
door
bam.
behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Good progress. Wow. Progress. There it is.
What is this then? A tool shed?
I hope this is...
Let's investigate.
We're trying to find where the door in the kitchen leads, and I hope this is the place where the door in the kitchen leads into. Okay, let us look inside. What is this? Let's equip our flashlight so we can actually see what we're doing. Oh, come on. There we go. Wow, what do we got? Oh. Okay, start from left to right. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. You rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. I would love a magnesium-rich life. I need to rub magnesium on my chest, apparently. That's how you live a magnesium-happy life. What do we got up here? Oh, we can climb. Shit. I thought, okay, well, get inside again. We're not ready to go outside yet. Jeez. A cured pig heads. A cured pig's head. It looks mummified. I put the S on the wrong way. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart.
Oh, be
it's
still.
amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Oh no! We are, our character is suffering quite heavily from drug and alcohol abuse, and after our amnesia spout, we're trying to not do it, but our brain, our electrochemistry, really wants us to do drugs.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror.
Yeah,
He's studying you.
He wants to know if I'm going to take this.
There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use.
Oh.
Professionally, I mean.
Yeah, okay, well, Kim, he's not gonna say, oh, I'm down to clown, my man. I'm down to snort some coke, my bloke. I don't think he's gonna be he's not gonna have a good stance on drugs, right? Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not.
Oh.
This is below our pay grade, detective.
Aren't we obligated to report this?
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor.
Oh.
A secret path the local kids use.
Oh, we're gonna get into the harbor. Fucking, that's the best thing we could have hoped for. So the case, right? A man was lynched and hanged in the garden, allegedly, and all the evidence points to the harbor workers having something to do with it. So we need to get in there and ask questions. And there's also the union. We need, and they are corrupt. So we need to talk to them as well. Okay, we found 40 cents, a cured pig's head, and what's this? Oh, we have to get up there. Yeah, okay, let's, box. Okay, let's investigate this first. Let's go down here and then go up. Where are we going? Wait, hold up. Aren't we going in here? Yeah, there we go. Restoration pillars keep the runes together. Postcard. The doorway's going to collapse soon. So we have 3 postcards. I don't actually know what to do with these, but I think they are collectibles, kind of. I think they're just like hidden collectible things, kind of thing. Oh, health thing. Perfect. Okay, where do we... 10 cents. Where do we go from here? Who's been chucking a whole dollar? A whole dollar, or real, they're called in here. A whole real. How do we get down from here? Can we get over here?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Oh.
When the wind ruffles the cloak,
I want the
definitely
cloak.
See a white rectangle on its back.
You son of a gun, it's a cop cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM
Right.
insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
So we lost our badge, we lost our gun, and we lost our cloak.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
We could probably do that jump. Right. Right. 17% chance of succeeding. Look around.
wind
There's
is
gotta
aggressive.
be another way. Can we just
The
go
lieutenant
around?
Looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container
There's
yard.
gotta be another way. I'm down to jump, but only if that's my last resort.
Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it... Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous.
Okay.
2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Okay, so it doesn't seem too dangerous, he
Cloak
says.
looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind.
He does say.
Who knows what his
Okay.
pockets
Oh, I have a bad feeling about
I
this.
was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right?
Right.
Or it could be that we had just explored.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Do we have any? No. Okay. We're gonna double check something here. Do we have any clothes that give? Yes, we do. Something in here is. It's our shoes. We need to unequip our shoes. Now we should have a slightly higher chance of succeeding. Oh, and no, that's negative. Yeah. So we should have a slightly higher chance now. Just a slightly higher chance.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Okay. You know,
The tarpaulin cloak with possible...
look at that.
RCM
All of a sudden,
markers
from
is
17 to
still
28.
caught on the
Boom.
railing.
Okay. Back in my day, I used to be quite the long jumper, you know. I was doing, what does it say? Track and field? Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Ooh, a 28% chance. What happens if we fail? We might die. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, drum roll, please. Brrrr. We're doing it. Okay. That doesn't look good.
Nope. No.
Okay.
That's still
Okay.
too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer.
I think-
And you've climbed way too high up there.
Okay, so I guess if we critically failed, we would have slipped and damaged ourselves, maybe. Fuck. Ah. Had a feeling I was gonna go online. Either I'm learning. I think. I mean, my schedule is easy, so, but of course, it's a Friday afternoon. Of course, I'll be. But I think you have a sixth sense. That's more likely. More likely, you have a sixth sense. And you almost witness us bashing our head into the pavement down below. But we didn't, because we didn't crit fail. Yeah, I think so. You just know. Anytime I'm online, you just give a vague little feeling. Vague little feeling in your knee. Your knee starts to gyrate, and it's like, ah, gee, he's online. He's playing games and being an idiot again.
You could have died there.
Ah.
Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
No, it wasn't part of a deal. Jeez.
Hey! What happened?
Yeah, okay, we need a motivational speech from Kim. If we get a motivational speech from Kim, we can do this. We can do this. That's what we
I
need.
understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
Ah,
It's just a cloak after all.
it's not just a cloak. It's our cloak, and it's a good-looking cloak. Ah, gee. How do we get down here, then? Do we have to jump down here to go? I mean, we need to get down here. Kim, fuck. I think, yeah, it is our shared brain cell. You have custody this weekend. You have custody this weekend. I just came and left it to you right now. Ah, beans. Okay, so we need to get back here when we're ready to go again. Well, let's put our shoes back on.
It's our pooling cloak
yeah.
with possible RCM markings.
Put skill points
It's still
into.
caught on the
Okay.
railing.
Okay. So we need to level up basically. We need to level up, and we need to put a skill point into our savoir-faire. Jeez, we are kind of close to leveling up. We're kind of close to leveling up. Wonder if there's anything. Yeah. Okay. So we need to come back here. What can we do? What can we do in the meantime? Jeez. The jam mystery. Find out who the lady driver is. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look around. Maybe something has changed. It is day 2 after all. Something must have changed. Something must have changed. Probably. Hopefully. Can we just jump? I feel like if we stood here, right? We just we don't even have to jump. We could just reach up and drag it down. Okay. Yeah, gee. Okay, well, shit. Where do we go from here? Probably over there, actually. We need to go over there. There's a door there. Maybe we can sneak in from there. But that leads. Not only do we get our cloak back, but we also have a way into the harbor, which is what we need. We need a way into the harbor. Okay. Let's check this mural again. See if we can spot anything on this mural.
Just an ordinary wall.
Nope.
Nothing to see here.
Okay. No, we cannot conceptualize this wall. I got nothing. Okay. Can we get in here? What is this? It's locked. Oh.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Oh no.
More old bullet holes. At least half a century.
Half a
A
century.
different era altogether.
So this is from the revolution, I guess. There was a revolution in this town at some point. So I guess these bullet holes are from the revolution, if they are half a century old, at least. Let's examine
Peer
closer.
into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down
Ooh.
your brow.
Oh, I got the vapors.
Your chest
Oh,
feels
no,
tight.
come on.
It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
How?
You okay there?
No. No, I'm dying. I'm just looking at a bullet holes, feeling a searing pain in my chest, and I'm dying.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Figured as
A
much.
history of violence. Streaking all
Yeah, let's just end that thought before we hurt ourselves more. Before we hurt ourselves even more. Is there anything in here? No. What's that? Someone is watching from within. Well, I guess that's the room of the dice maker. She was living up there, wasn't she? The dice maker. Okay, that's Cindy. Are you still here, boat lady? Yeah, boat lady is here. Let's talk to boat lady. Do you have any...
You're back.
No, you don't have anything else for us. Okay. Oh, okay. So we need to become better at the old jumping. We need to become better jumpers. That's what we need. I don't know why I'm still running with my flashlight, but hey, you know what? Kind of into it. Kinda into it. Let's go down here and see if anything's changed. Maybe the woman is here. Is there a woman here? No. And then we had this bloke. Oh, he's not here. He's not here today. And then we got... Okay, do you have any clothes that give me...
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
I'll save the economy, but no, I don't. I was looking if any of them gave a bonus to my jumpy.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph.
Yeah, okay, no, not really. We had the frog thing. The frog thing.
The shine on these sunglasses
Perception.
lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Perception. That's not good. So that they don't give anything. What's here? Have we been in here? Have we been in here? Yeah, we have. Because there's nothing. There's nothing here. Crap. Okay, let's go to the pawn shop. Let's talk to the pawn man. What does he have? Maybe he has something cool for us today. What's this? This is new.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you.
Oh.
A giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers.
That sounds pretty
Behind
nice.
him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words...
Wait.
Hjelmdal burning.
Where have we've heard about Hjelmdal before?
The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar.
We heard about Hjelmdal before. Where did we hear about? Was it the racist? Was he talking about Hjelmdal? Let's sniff the t-shirt. Why not?
Smells like worn cotton.
That's what I do.
And a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Okay.
Sniffing is okay,
Good.
but please don't try anything on.
Okay.
Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
No, I get that. Definitely.
You're not imagining it.
Oh.
Photon emissions? What is he talking
I mean,
about?
he's high. We know he's high already, so... How much are you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
2 real?
Dirt cheap.
Yeah, that is dirt cheap. Couldn't you just give it for free?
But why?
Because I'm a cool guy? Because I'm broke up without a cent to my name? Perhaps I could repay you in some other way? Wink. I guess I can't really think because I'm a broke up without a cent to my name?
I sympathize, I do. But this is a for-profit enterprise.
No. It did. If it gave me something cool, I would have gotten it. Okay. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away.
No.
Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
No, he's just hungover probably. Okay, sorry about
I
that.
do appreciate it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Okay. Let's put away the flashlight then. There we go. Okay, how about now?
Hello again. How can I help you?
Roy's okay. So we can now ask him what he's high on. Wait. If he's high, maybe he knows who's supplying the drugs. Oh, we're good cops.
Nope, still
Fuck
not.
off! How did we
Obviously
fail?
haven't been doing enough drugs lately.
Shit! How did we fail that roll? How did we fail? Oh my god, we were 1 away. We were 1 away. Ah, beans. Ah. Shit. We were so close there. We were doing good police work. If we could have realized what he's high on, maybe he would have told me like, yeah, I got the drugs from old Mr. whoever. Fuck. How are we failing all of these checks today? We're really bad at our dice rolling today. Okay, let's see. Are there any new people here? Are they still there? You're still here. Come on, get in. No new people. No. Maybe someone in here. Let's check.
A lorry stuck in the windows. Fumes.
Nah, it's the same. It's the same. You gotta... Nope, nothing here. Okay, how about you, lady? You have anything else? Anything to say today?
The woman is still hunched over.
No. Okay, what can we do? Sing karaoke. We need a song. We need a tape somehow. You need to know what she... we need to find the drugs. We need to find out who's supplying the drugs in order for Joyce to... Okay, let's just go from the bottom up. Track down my gun. Okay, we're just... If anyone has anything to say about my gun, we'll know about it. This is like a passive one. It's just there in the background. The smoker, we need to wait until 9 o'clock. So that's gonna happen. It's just that we need to wait because it's only like, I don't know, 11 in the before lunch. We can't get the boots off the victim's feet yet. We need something to get them. We need to get the body down, and we need to get into the harbor to get the body down. Find all the armor pieces. Yeah, we need to wait for the bridge to open, and that's gonna happen tomorrow. Sing karaoke again. We need a tape. Find a way to the secret passage. How do we do that? That's gonna be an interesting one. How do we get into the secret passage? This is also like a passive one. We're just talking to people. Ask around about the tattoo. Joyce info. Ask. We can't do this. This is weird. I'm not allowed to ask him how the clothes got in the trash. There is no option to ask him, which is super weird. We don't know where our badge is. The lady driver, that's the one we need. So this is find out who the lady driver is. That's how, when we find that thing out, we can then find out what info Joyce has on the murderer. Or on the lynching, yeah. Ask around the harbor, we need to get into the harbor. Find booze. I guess we can drink booze. We have booze. A fishing village, we need to wait for the bridge to open, and that happens on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Here we go, that's tomorrow. That's also tomorrow. That's also tomorrow. This one. Shit. And we need to level up, basically. Basically, we need to level up, and there are like one quest we could do to level up. Can you lock yourself out of the game? Like, is it a chance that you just can't proceed? Do you have anything you need to say?
Right to work. Right to work.
Okay.
When a bunch of
let's ask about his strike.
lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Okay. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Okay, sure.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Okay, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasant...
Oh yeah, holy shit, I haven't
while
seen
the
it now.
overcoat
His
held
buttons
up
are
by a
like...
belt seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question.
Oh no, come on.
Choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers.
Maybe this will unlock
raising
something.
Both fists in the air. Silence is the answer.
Okay.
There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy.
Okay.
Ask him where he's from.
Okay, where are you from?
What's it to you?
Part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect?
Nope.
Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Sure.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs.
Is it two kids?
It seems a more brutal,
on each other's, you know,
and suspicious person.
just the two kids in a trench coat.
Or you just might be paranoid.
I might be paranoid. That's actually honestly the likely option here. Never mind. Not gonna already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right?
Yeah.
Just stick together.
Yeah.
Came from the eminent domain.
Okay.
Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Okay. Where I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out of from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. Let's ask this.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, is that it?
What's it to you?
Okay.
Big mess.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses.
Yeah, this is
of
again the
another
same.
guy under.
We're all workers, right? Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. Are you lying?
We're done here.
Ah, okay.
I have a strike to break.
Well, we got some experience, but he okay, that's good. Do you have anything new to say, Mr. Whatever? Maybe we can intimidate this guy again. Let's see if we can.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
What's the strike about?
Serious business.
Okay.
I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Sure.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure until.
Okay, there's nothing new to say there. Oh shit, it's nothing new. Let's go up here. We can't go in here, right? No. Ah, okay. Can we, no. Okay, let's see if we can talk to racist asshole big man here.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degraded.
Maybe we can get him to go beat up the Hardy Boys.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
Okay. What have you got against them?
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics
peddler.
It's shameful.
Narcotics peddler. That's who we're looking for. What do you mean?
Find out for yourself.
Please tell me.
Endomorphic blob.
Don't call me a blob. Endomorphic I could go get behind, but blob.
Interesting.
Aren't you serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they
Don't
white?
be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
Yeah, he's a
The race enigma.
He likes his race theory, this guy. It's fucking weird. You still serve them. How does that factor into your life? You keep telling them stuff. Yeah.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means.
Okay.
He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race.
I can't remember which race we were, according to this man.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool. We have leaned into communism, apparently. I saw that earlier over here. I don't know what exactly this is, but we are a sorry cop. We are very communist. We have some moralist fibers in us. And I don't know what this is, good cop / bad cop. I thought it would be good cop or bad cop, but I guess it's I don't know. But we're fairly communist. Maybe he likes communism. Do you like communism? I don't think you do. Wait. To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has. Oh, okay. So he does. Okay, so he probably does like communism. Communism is pretty cool. Okay, he doesn't even like communism.
The single greatest contributor to your race descent.
Oh.
Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world order.
Okay.
Individualism. Rock and roll music.
Rock and roll music.
Sexually transmitted diseases. Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
It's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. I've got it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine.
Is that true?
It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Is that sex? Is that true? They're having sex on cocaine. And they invented disco. I mean, it sounds plausible, to be fair.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now. Or you could take the body down yourself, maybe.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
What did you say, never? Never get it? No, Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last.
Is he really?
But the next racist will be the really good one.
You really think so?
That will be
That will be our lucky racist. We're looking for a lucky racist. How do you know there will be a next racist? I like the previous racist better, actually. No, that would be the next one.
3 wishes.
I hope so.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits.
Oh.
A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
Kim, can you butter this guy up? Maybe he'll let us past.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
No, maybe if you butter him up.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
I kind of want to try and knock him out, but he's gonna knock us out, isn't he? If we heal up and try to knock him out. Yeah, but it's only a 17%. Ain't no way we're gonna succeed. We'll leave. Maybe we'll come. If we cannot figure anything else out, that's gonna be our Hail Mary. That's gonna be our Hail Mary right there, trying to knock him out. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's oh, come on, let's go. Let's see if we have missed any. What the fuck? Why are you like? There we go. See if we've missed any other dialogues. I definitely have.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
No, we need to put skills in Half-Light to open that up again. Did we? Okay, we're gonna go and talk to everyone now. See if see who I think we have talked to you about everything we can.
Is this about the questions again?
Yes.
A warehouse.
Give me something to work
She
with.
looks up from under her brow.
Fine.
Oh.
For it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here.
Can I go in there?
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me about the dead body?
I don't really know anything.
Okay, no. I think, yeah, we actually questioned her quite thoroughly. I think we've gotten everything. You tell me to fuck off again. We did tell him to fuck off. He is the other racist. He is the first racist. And then there's the big racist up there. So he's the first one. So we told him to fuck off, and now he's not very happy to talk to us. You tell me to fuck off again? Yes, fuck off. Okay.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Snow limbo? Who's the fastest racist? I mean, he's the lorry driver, so I think he is the fastest racist. The other one is more of a bouncer. He doesn't move a lot. Okay.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, come on. You know something. You know something. I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't gonna be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore.
What?
She isn't some evil drug trafficker.
Huh?
And I don't know where she is.
Okay, here we go. We found something. I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know.
Ah, you do.
People here call her the lady driver.
Yeah.
She kept her name a secret. From me too.
Really?
Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman.
Youngish.
Gruff, but in a cool way.
Gruff and cool.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed.
Oh.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
I don't want to rat her out. And then what does she look like? Blue and violet hair, kind of gruff. It's like just telling me all. Maybe he's lying though. Maybe it's just absolutely lying.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Yeah, she might have. I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you. I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would of course lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
It is tricky.
Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to.
You have to.
Please just let it go.
No.
Whatever she did, it can't be that bad.
She's smuggling
She's not
drugs.
A bad person. I know that much.
She's smuggling drugs.
We can't just let it go. It's part of
Good.
a police investigation.
Fucking lay down the law, Kim.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it?
Yes.
All part of the
I mean,
investigation.
it's literally our jobs, man.
The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it.
Oh.
I can't have that on my conscience.
Okay.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her.
What?
That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way
fuck,
out.
I got a silliest fucking idea of like the darkness, the band, the music band, the music group, the darkness, and like an alien chest burster coming out, but it's the darkness, like I believe in a thing called love, and she's dying, so she has them inside of her. Oh.
She shared this with you?
Yes.
Oh,
which is why
wouldn't
I don't
that be
want to
amazing?
snitch on her.
It's not snitching. We need to get the darkness out of her. Jeez, they need to perform, man. Come on, man. Life is just a joke. I was told everyone was afraid of her. You're not. It's not snitching. Just a few questions.
It's snitching, man.
No.
I know what it is.
Okay, sure. Fucking Tommy.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked.
Is she la puta
She told me
madre?
too.
Is,
that she's had a violent life.
Okay.
But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Okay.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now.
I like that. I was
We
hoping
didn't
it
talk
wasn't
about
that.
We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
It looked like it was drug trafficking, but yet he denied it was drug trafficking. Talked about her mind.
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
Okay.
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions,
no,
okay?
I need you.
There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
Okay.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman.
The raceman. Okay.
Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her out?
Thank you, Rhetorix. That's actually a very good point. Why is he okay with others ratting her out if they are friends? You just don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher.
Okay.
And I don't want to be a knight either.
Okay.
I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
What the fuck? She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this. Come
You're
on.
not going to put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
I wouldn't be so sure, Tommy.
Huh?
Imagine it. An explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
Yeah, well, I don't want to imagine that right now, actually. She's a suspect. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is. Or I can't finish the investigation.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Me too. Me too. Where is the lady driver?
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe.
We've done something!
The cabin is green.
We did actually did something.
That's all I know.
Oh, thank you.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Last Friday night. Okay. Anything else? Like, where is she now?
No. I don't know.
Why did you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me.
Wah, wah. That's a
so I
mistake.
can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in
I see.
to get the machines moving.
Okay.
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Drugs, probably. I'm sorry I had to do this.
I bet you are.
Yeah, I am. One more thing.
Nah. I need to think my own thoughts now.
Okay.
Pray forgiveness for my sins. Go check your cabin.
I'll do. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Where's the cabin? Is it the one I was snooping in? Is it the one I was looking at? Oh, what was that? Did we get a... No? Ooh. There's a thingy, but there is no thingy. There's usually a little bubble when this happens. No? What if we go up there again? Do we get a... whoop? No? Okay. This way. Okay, we have to go around. Jesus Christ. The tank. Oh, is this it? This is probably it.
This green found, A to Z, Contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our men pointed to.
Ah, okay. Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side
Even though we have the key, we still gotta peek.
With dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
Unlock the door.
You push the key into the lock and turn.
Okay.
It makes a cracking sound.
Oh.
Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just
open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Oh, maybe we can find some good tools to use to break into places.
There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Okay, peel off the cover.
Voila. A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see three maps.
We gotta. Do we finally get a map? Do we finally get a map?
Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Yes. Bon is good, right? So good find, good price. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's fold open the
This
topmost.
large map displays the elevated motorway called 881.
Okay.
The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South.
This might be where they get the drugs to.
Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock. And this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the massive brown and red roofs that is Jamrock.
Okay.
The commuters don't even look down. The The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Okay, where does the road
To
lead?
Kuron. Through the middle-income neighborhoods there.
Okay.
By the river. And then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work. While the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Okay, let's open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox. Old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st
assume that these
precinct.
maps are like, the first one was the route they take with the trucks to avoid the toll booths because they have drugs in the trucks, and the second one with the sewers is probably where they smuggle it when they're unloading it
No
or something.
storm will ever drown Revachol. The great solution to the riddle of history.
Okay, I'll look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock, by the lake.
By the lake.
Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Track.
Well, let's just say that to Kim. The smugglers have infiltrated the road track.
So it would seem.
Yeah.
The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti? That sounds vaguely familiar. Not to me.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate.
Oh.
They see themselves as the inheritors.
Is
of
that
the
the gang that La
But
Puta
really, they're just
Madre
violent gangs
is the
vying
head
for
of?
control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La
Yeah,
Puta Madre
yes.
and Aura Mazda.
Aura Mazda?
It's a dark parody.
Okay, if you say so. Who do you think is behind this?
Definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock.
Alright, it's not the
If
Union.
it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect.
La Puta Madre.
Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
I see. Okay.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics.
What do you mean, best not disturb it? Bergenheisen, hello there, mate. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this wonderful Friday. And welcome to our crude investigation. Let's see what we
The
got.
stack of maps looks just like before. Barely noticeable. The movie stars.
Do I play chess? Barely. Sometimes I play with Millie the mod right there, but he beats me every time. I'm horrible at chess. I try not to play. I'm god awful at it. Really, really, really bad at it. So not very often though. Do you play chess often? I will assume so as much. I just have I don't have the patience for learning. Basically, I don't have the patience for hardly ever. I mean, look back at our the thing, you know, the game history, and I think I've won twice, and you've won like 30 times. That's like. Your opponent gave up after 7. I that sounds like a good gambit. It sounds like a good gambit. Okay, we're gonna admire the posters
These
as well.
are movie posters.
Yeah, no, I don't have the
featuring
patience
stars
to
from
learn
long-forgotten
chess.
films
Basically,
from
I
the
know the
20s,
moves, and
the
you know, but
teens,
there are all
even
these
the
strategies
90s
and
of the
thinking
last
ahead,
century.
and my brain just can't. My brain just can't do that. I can't think ahead. I think ahead one move, and then it doesn't go the way I expected, and I do something crazy. Just found devastating moves every time. Oh, that's I mean, yeah, that's because I just can't play games where I need to think ahead. I believe I need to be able to.
One of them particularly catches your eye.
You need to be able to be chaotic.
Of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Chess is like an art. Now, don't you are continue to stop gloating as much as you want. It feels like you deserve it, because beating someone, making someone give up after 7 moves, that is one hell of a one hell of an opening move, I guess. Is it still an opening move after 7? Yeah, it must be. It must be.
There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberex.
Spicy.
Wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Some spicy perfume. The only one I know, I can't even remember how to do it, but there is the Queen's Gambit. And I don't even remember how to do it. It's like you move your pawn and then you move your something else, and then all of a sudden you do something and boom, you're done, son. I know nothing. I know nothing. All I know is that this perfume smells like something, and that's it. Let's stop and wonder what it smells.
Of a sweet juniper-scented perfume.
Juniper?
Probably granate number 5.
Really? Do we stutter the centerfold? La na 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 na.
Sheath dress.
Nope.
One of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Just know the principles and what the opening. Yeah, well, that's more than I do. That's more. I don't even know. I didn't even know the thing. I learned some things recently. Like if your pawn moves 2 steps in the beginning, you're allowed to take it, even though like as if it moved 1 step or something. It's crazy. I didn't know that was allowed. This is Disco Elysium, so this is a like detective RPG. Imagine LA Noire, but very dialogue heavy instead. Not a lot of action. It's just very, very, very dialogue heavy, and a lot of dark comedy. So it's kind of morbid. It's kind of dark, but in a sort of humorous way. And we are a detective. We're kind of a party boy. We were a very good detective. Then apparently we'd started doing a lot of drugs and alcohol, and then one night we did so much that we lost our memory entirely. We just woke up in a hotel room and we know nothing. We don't know our name. We don't know that we were police officers. We didn't know anything, and now we're slowly starting to piece together everything again. And so sometimes we are like. Some of these things that show up in the chat here, in the game, like this perception, that's like our thoughts telling us something. So like we can imagine, like we have a skill tree here. So these are all the skills, and these are all sort of part of your brain. And imagine them all being different characters. They all want to control us and inspire us and tell us stuff. So it's rather interesting. So it is like an RPG. So there are like a bunch of hidden dice checks. So the game rolls the dice, and if you succeed, the game might do like it might roll for conceptualization, shivers, and volition at any given point. And if it succeeds, it will feed you that information. But if it doesn't, it will just keep quiet. So yeah, it's very interesting and it's very fun. So like. Sometimes when you crit fail, hilarious yet horrible things can happen. And if you succeed, the same, like, it's very fun. It's really, really fun. So it is like a dark comedy, like I said. It's like very, very dark at points, but it is focused on the humor aspect. So here we go.
She resembles someone you know, but you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
I think I know. I think this is the lady we were speaking to in the beginning. I think I do have a follow age command. There should be. Yeah, I imagine as much because I saw that it didn't say new chatter, but yeah, look at that. Oh my God, that's a long that's a long time ago. What was I playing a year and 4 months ago? Red Dead Redemption, maybe? No. LA Noire? I was playing LA Noire around this point. Could have been LA Noire. Or The Long Dark? Maybe? I'm not sure. Breath of the Wild. Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely Breath of the Wild. But I've been playing like Breath of the Wild. I've been playing a bit here and there. But yeah, so that might have been it.
This is Tijon, a starlet from
Yeah, so here, for example, my electrochemistry,
known for her talents,
like my
her tragic, untimely death.
So the part of my brain that determines electrochemistry is telling me that I recognize this woman, and my trivia knowledge is giving me information about the poster we found, because we have some kind of trivia knowledge. So this is usually what happens.
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here.
Ah, yeah, that
mixture
could
of cocaine and morphine.
that could obviously
She was
also
afraid
be
of the world
a significant
and
part
the
of it.
camera,
Yes,
too.
that could be that could definitely be it. If you want, what was your name before, or what was your nickname? What was your name before? What is your name? No, what was your previous one?
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you.
Oh
a
yeah.
goodbye.
Well,
radio
yeah.
transmitter
Was
is
it?
attached to
Was
the
it?
dashboard
Could it
in a
have been
toolbox
Pokemon?
sits under
Pokemon
the
Scarlet
driver's
as well.
seat.
I remember, Yannick. I had a Pokemon named after you. I remember that much. There was a Pokemon named after you. The fluffy sheep? No, the electric sheep. The giraffe sheep. What's the name? There's like a yellow. There's a yellow. Apparently so. Yeah. Apparently so. Like I can barely remember playing Pokemon at all, but I do remember the one of them were called Yannicka. I do remember that much.
You wedge yourself under the
We're gonna
steering wheel
continue checking this lorry.
Seems like the few tools.
That's part of the lore you didn't even know about.
A hammer, a pair of pliers.
That's a
rusty
great
wrench
measure
have
of
been
success.
casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
I'm just part of it. Didn't even know, but I'm part of it.
But one odd detail.
I think you were
A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Yeah, there's like a yellow electric sheep, but it has a long neck, I believe. I think that was it. I remember the first evolution is called Fluffy. Then I don't remember what the next one is.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Does it? I guess so. Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra... Oh! Okay, it's all coming together. Hold up. We were talking about this like 2 streams ago when we were streaming this game. Because there were boot prints around the victim. There were boot prints around the victim. And we identified one of them as having the boot print, like one of the boots on the set of boot prints was like more worn down than the other. And a person who is driving with sandpaper on the fucking gas pedal would definitely wear down one sole more than the other. Fucking big brains on bridge. Here we go. She was at the crime scene. She might not have been the murderer. She might not have been the murderer, but she was there. She was there. Because there were 7 other people there as well. Well, that means she is... Oh my god. It's all coming together. That means that she is the 8th member of the fucking Hardy Boys. That's a gang. She's the 8th member. Because we have there were 8 sets of footprints. We have identified 7 of them as the Hardy Boys. There is one that wasn't in that group. She's gone somewhere. It was a lady. This is a lady. Fucking hell, we're getting, oh my god, we're getting it all. She is the 8th Hardy Boy. She was the odd one, the odd-souled one. And they said it was a lady that was the 8th member, and this is the lady lorry driver. Ah, we got it! We've got it! We haven't got it yet, but we have a significant lead here. All of a sudden, everything is coming together. We still don't know if they actually... Oh my god. Yeah, holy shit. It's okay. The stars are aligning. Yes, yeah, exactly. Ha! Phew. Like... Fucking feels like I think my brain just released fucking a dump. It just opened the fucking floodgate with dopamine or something. It's like feeling a rush in my brain all of a sudden, working all of this together. Yeah, it's like that's it. So they just flip the switch and everything is starting up. Fuck me.
Sandpaper?
Yes.
A novel technique?
The sandpaper will also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes.
Look, the game is even telling me. I figured it out before you, game. I figured it out before you, game. You don't have to tell me anything. I already know.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Oh, yes. Look at that, the Hardy Boys. Oh my god, we don't even have to roll anything. We just, maybe the game hears me. Maybe the game hears me through the microphone. It just knows. It just knows what I've been talking about. Women shake my head. No, that's And wait, the missing 8 Hardy here?
Looks like her, yes.
Kim is not as excited as I am. Kim is not as excited as I am about this. I'm fucking jumping in my seat here, and he's just standing there with his arms behind his back. It's like, yes, looks like it. Indeed, yes, quite. First the drug smuggling. Now this. How deep does a rabbit hole go?
Now we know for certain who is the missing 8th person at the lynching.
Yes.
Do you think that
Hardy and now we can question the Hardy Boys again.
In the drug operation?
Fuck yeah. We can go and question the Hardy Boys again. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, I am moving. Oh, it's kind of dark because the lamps are off. But as you can see, there's a bunch of boxes and shit here. I'm moving tomorrow. I'm moving to a new apartment. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And that's tomorrow. So, and also, so yeah, so today we'll probably only stream for like 1.5-ish hours longer, because I do have to finish up the rest of the things and get some work done. So it's gonna be a short-ish stream today, but it's got like this is like the halfway point basically. So we're gonna continue for at least 1.5 hours more. But then that's when I have to round it off-ish. But yeah, so yeah, we're moving apartments. So next stream, which will be on Monday, we'll have a completely different backdrop. I'm just moving back to my sort of hometown. So I'm moving back to my hometown, and I also have got a job there. So that's basically why. So the town I'm living in now, I moved here to sort of study back in 2015. And then I studied and worked for 5 years, and then COVID hit, and then I got another job, and now it's like, okay, time to move back. Got an apartment, time to go home. So yeah, so it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. And it also means that I'm gonna live 20 minutes away from our lovely Millie the Mod, which has the username that we can't pronounce. Who is also my in real life best friend. So that's gonna be very, very lovely. Yay! And he's also coming tomorrow to help me move. So that's also wonderful. It's also wonderful. Okay. I'm still like fucking riding the high of figuring out everything. Exactly. Exactly. It's a Danish thing. It's a soap bubble blower. That's what it means in Danish. But no one can pronounce Danish because Danish is a garbage language for garbage people. It's like, what's that from? That's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I believe. It's like, but not Danish. Danish is a garbage language for garbage people. Okay. Wait. Now do you think the Hardy and his boys are also involved in the drug operation? I think the whole union is involved. Not necessarily. This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Those jerks? No, I don't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
Yeah, we watched the whole, watched all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine up into the last 2 seasons, and then when the last 2 seasons came out, I rewatched the whole thing and I watched it all. But I do like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's great. It is great. Like very, like one of the few like wholesome comedies out there. It's just wonderful. I just love it. I just love it so much.
The stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume.
But yeah, it did take a while. Yeah, I've also rewatched it a couple of times. Yeah, it's like, but I do agree that the first 5 seasons are like the best. But I don't mind the last ones. It's not like a fucking Game of Thrones where the last 2 seasons are just down the fucking toilet. But I love especially the 5 first ones. It's really good. Just like I like my dark comedy as well. Holy shit, especially this game. Holy fucking shit. There's a short video. The best short video I ever edited was from this game. Not really the best one, but it's just fucking hilarious. Where I wanted to slip in the game, I had to slip away unnoticed, and I critically failed. And instead, I flipped off a bartender, and jumped with my back straight into a woman in a wheelchair. And that's just fucking hell. That's just so hilarious. I don't think I've ever laughed that much in a game ever. It's so hilarious. Let's pull out the toolbox.
The drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty.
Yeah.
Except for a folded newspaper.
That's a sentence. That is a sentence indeed. A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. Okay, folded up newspaper. Folded up newspaper. Let's check it.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday.
Périphérique.
A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
What does that mean? I don't know. The news people. They wrote the newspaper.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ehrling frequency system.
Hold up. Is this what we found in the thing where the dice maker was living? Is this?
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
Are we still hungover?
The Ehrling frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but
we found this. We found the super weird super radio in the old abandoned building. That was like doing something weird. Could this be linked to that? What color hair did the dice maker have? Maybe she has weird blue hair. Maybe she's the drug trader.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Maybe. We need to look into this. We need to look into this.
A radio. Dust.
I don't know. I don't actually know if it is. I don't think so. I think there are multiple ways of solving things and different ways to approach. But it might be sort of that the same events are scripted. I'm not sure. I actually don't know. I don't know.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work.
But you can definitely approach it from a million different ways.
Likely by the missing lady driver.
Like depending on your skills here, as you can see, there's quite a lot of skills. So if you have a lot of physiques, you can knock people out instead of questioning them. If you have a lot of logic, you do the opposite, and you know, and you can sneak if you have that, and you know, there's a lot of shit. There is so many things. This is you can't see because my face is covering it. We can kind of see it behind the chat here. These are all of our assignments, sort of. You can see there's a lot of shit that's not the main story. Like, sing karaoke. We have a mission to sing karaoke. We need to find booze and we need to drink it. We have to find our badge. We have to confront the Hardy Boys. We gotta see who put the clothes in the trash. No, it's not a big open world. It's quite a small map, it seems. It's not so much focused on the world, on the scale of the world. It's focused on the dialogues. Almost everything has to do with the characters and the dialogue. It is a kind of a tiny map. It's very tiny. It's like you're basically in one block of a city. It's like super small, but everything has to do with the dialogues, basically. It's kind of interesting. I think I read that if you like 100% the game, it will take you around like 20 to 30 hours. So it's not a super long game, and that's basically if you're not streaming it like I am doing and fucking talking nonsense, pausing the game effectively. I think I read that somewhere. If you wanted to 100% the game, it's like around 20 to 30 hours depending. So it's not a super long game, but it's very fun, very interesting. I can highly recommend it. It's amazing.
Stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
There are so many radio stations. Okay. Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's just they have a gameplay loop, and they just go, you do the gameplay loop, and you have like radiant quests and whatever. But I can say this much: this game, without spoiling anything or anything like that, the quality of this game is insane. Like the dialogue, the world building, especially. Like I probably want to replay this at some point, just because then I'll understand what they're talking about. Because sometimes they throw a bunch of, it's just flavor text. It's not really important, but they're talking about, you know, the revolution that happened fucking 100 years ago, and there's a lot of world building, and I fucking love that as well.
Looks like
the quality is amazing. It is like the developer,
the nerve center
or
of the huge operation.
The creative director or someone is an author. It's an Estonian author, I believe. So that might explain why this sort of world building and the dialogue has the quality of it, because it's actually an author who came up with the concept of the game. It's an Estonian developer, I believe. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I read that. And then there was some problems apparently with the publisher and the developer that I don't know about, but there's been something about. But I'm fairly sure the original developer is Estonian. Pretty sure. I might be mistaken. I might misremember, but I'm pretty sure I remember that. Let's check here.
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay, no.
The ghostly actresses and the rusty toolbox under the driver's seat and the oddly bulging seat cover.
Okay.
You close the rusty oak.
Was that all?
I think we got everything.
Did we?
A word, detective?
I don't feel like
to Joyce?
We didn't find any drugs. I mean, I didn't pay a lot of attention because I was talking quite a lot, but we didn't find like drugs, did we? We got it. We got enough. We got enough. It seems. Well, that's okay. Okay, what do you want? He's gonna say.
We've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found. So
I dropped my pen
in front of the company rep.
I'm playing with my pen because it helps me to think. Seems like some. Okay, so let's. Okay, so he doesn't really want to. There's a lady who's gonna share information. She was the negotiator between the union and the harbor workers, because the union are striking, and she didn't really want to share the information with us for some reason. And I think Kim really doesn't wanna. He doesn't wanna. You know, he doesn't wanna fucking tell her. I'm not sure. Gotta head out now. That's all right, of course. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, like I said, like especially if it's on sale now. I don't know if it's on the Steam's autumn sale or whatever, but if it is, it's definitely worth picking up. It's really good. It's a really good game. I can highly recommend it. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that a lot. And, you know, happy to see you again after a year or whatever it was. But yeah, fucking amazing. But have a good one. Have a wonderful one. And, you know, hope to see you soon again. And have a great rest of the Friday and a great weekend. Let's see here. Seems, okay, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
Okay.
This means it's well-funded. Technology like that.
Yeah, kind of.
A major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are.
No, that's...
But they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed.
Well, I
Or
mean,
maybe
if
it's
we...
used to tap into RCM networks.
We need a password. That's the... If we get a password, we can go to the radio station in the abandoned warehouse thingy. Because if we get a password, we can connect to that thing. And that might have something to do with this. Might have something to do with this.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info.
Yeah.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this.
Yeah, it's the 8th member.
It's the 8th
member.
This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into all of this? So it turns out this is connected to the Union. Will the RCM open investigation? Yeah, it is connected.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically.
Yeah.
But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here.
No, we don't.
At best, this is an angle we can use against
exactly
them to other ends.
This is not the main. Yeah, this is not the main case. The main case is finding out who murdered the victim. Will the RCM open an investigation though?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching.
Okay, so
when we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department.
Good, Kim. Yes, that's what we need.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation.
Good.
Sometime later, when we are done here.
Okay.
We do not want to get caught in that.
What do you think?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation.
Yeah, probably they
the
probably have their fingers in the police.
It's certainly worrisome.
Yeah, exactly. Corruption.
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay. What about the movie posters?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug.
Well, maybe it's movie posters of Scarface, Goodfellas, Cheech and Chong, other drug movies.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
Maybe the traitor is some sort of cinephile.
Yes, well.
Okay. Debrief over.
After you.
I believe that this lady is the one we were talking to in the hotel. I think it's the same lady. I think that's the same lady. The one we've been trying to get into her room. I think it's the same lady. That's why we recognize her. We should check her boots. We should check her boots. When we can get into her room, or if she's ever outside of her room, we need to check her boots. Maybe it's her, or it's the gardener, or the fake gardener, or is it her? You there? What was your name, Lucy? Cindy?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No, is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Cool.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Wow. Cool. I have other questions. No, it's not the nicest place, but I guess I'll have to do. Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me.
I think she's being sarcastic
but somehow, it never happens.
I guess it will. It does.
Have to do anything at all.
No, it's a roof above your head. I'm not judging.
Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
I wanted to see your hair color. I just wanted to see if you had blue hair.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Cool. I have other questions. Piggy. No, we don't actually. We've already spoken to you. I just wanted to see if you were the lady with the blue hair or the violet hair. I can't remember. Was it pink? No, purple? Blue? I can't remember.
You're back?
Yes.
Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke to the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
We leveled up. Perfect. We have completed a task. Where exactly are those eyes located?
It doesn't really matter.
It does to me.
And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
All right.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it.
Yeah.
If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
Oh, what if she says... What if Kim says, yes, I will report this to my superiors, and she says, no, don't do that. Maybe she's in on it.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives.
Okay.
In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement.
Okay, tell me.
I trust you
yes,
with the rest.
Give me the information.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, finally. We're getting somewhere.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it.
What do you have?
If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Really? How are the lynch and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say.
Okay.
My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor.
Yeah, and that's the guy. That's the guy.
Insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Yeah, and that. So when we interrogated the Hardy Boys, they said that the guy who is dead was a mercenary. So I guess her employer said, "Okay, no negotiations aren't going anywhere. You buzz off. We're gonna send in a mercenary." A momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker
wants a share in the company.
A member of the board.
A member of the... That's
I
it.
tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
And again, so the union is corrupt as balls. They've had like 3 strikes in a year, and right now they are striking to have, as you can see, every worker should be a member of the board. So they have these ludicrous terms, and it's not really about the strike. It's the union leaders are corrupt and probably want something out of it. So they make up these strikes with crazy demands to maybe push Wild Pines, the company, out of business or something so they can take over. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the motive is. It's
Absolutely
definitely
not.
shifty.
These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I
that's
know,
the armor.
3 arrived in Martinez.
That's the armor we found.
They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
So the body had armor. The body had some armor on it, and we tracked it down with a serial number, and it's it was Oranese armor.
They wear ceramic armor.
Yes.
Have semi-automatic weapons and years of combat experience.
Yep, it's them.
They also
it's
have
them.
trauma and stressor disorder.
It's them.
And no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a
That's
local
what the Hardy
woman
Boys said.
while he was drunk and separated from
That's
his
what the Hardy
unit.
Boys said.
This allowed some of the more militant union members to subdue him.
Yes, and the Hardy Boys said the exact same thing. They actually admitted to the murder, but since there's 8 of them and no evidence, we can't convince them, or we can't fucking convict them, because they might be covering for someone or something. But yeah, they said the exact same thing. That's why they murdered him, they
He
said.
was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched
Yes.
last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of these so-called investigations?
Shit.
Whether to execute one,
There's a lot of
some,
them.
or all of the union militants.
It's a lot of moving pieces here right now. Okay, you've made a mess. I have to say, this is not disco. Maybe the investigation can team up. You know, share resources and intelligence. Oh, boys. Okay, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco.
Yes.
My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
The Debardeur have over 2,000 men.
Shit.
It will be 1,000 to 1.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
It is not.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect,
Just get a
can
trivia
kill
fact.
40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Fucking hornets. Why are they? Why don't they have any chill whatsoever? Fucking
These
hornets,
men
man.
work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours.
Really?
Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
No, that makes sense though.
As I said,
Why would
a
they?
bloodbath.
Yeah. Okay. But they can't. They wouldn't just go in and fucking mass murder 2,000 people. No. I can't see it happening. Too many things would have to go wrong first. The confrontation is inevitable. This is a pretty bleak scenario.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true.
That is true.
Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
Decimate equals kill off. I mean, that makes sense actually. It's because Deci is a 10th, right? That makes sense. But still, that's 200 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
But does decimate actually mean kill off 10%? Because don't people? I mean, it makes sense that if it does, but don't people just use decimate to, you know, fucking wreak havoc kind of thing? You know, you just decimated that thing. But it makes sense. Okay, shit. Well, I guess we can. Okay, so here's we can. Exactly. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, you know. I don't think I've ever heard anyone be that specific. You know, it's like, oh, we're going to decimate it. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, no, we're going to kill 10% of it. But yeah, it makes sense. It makes 100% sense. It makes 100% sense. Because, you know, Deci is the unit of tenths. So I guess you could say you can centimate something as well then. Can you centimate something? Kill off 1%? That would make sense. How much time do we have?
Until the executions start.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Groups of 10 drew lots and they lose over. That's a horrible punishment. That's so bad. It's like that's such a bad what to what end? What was it like if someone had done something wrong and it didn't really know who, so it's like, okay, we're just gonna kill one of yous. Here, draw straws. That's so bad. That's such a why were humans so fucking like bloodlust and moronic back in the day? Just horrible. You just wanted to kill everything. It didn't matter what. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Days. We have a couple of days before the lynching starts. Where are the remaining two
They've
mercs?
gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out.
Yeah, but it's one thing to lay off 10%. There's like they could have kicked someone out of the military instead of killing them. They could just kick them out. And this doesn't sound like it's based on measured performance. It's not like they kill the person with the least experience or the least whatever. They just kill a random guy. It's just a random guy.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly,
but yeah,
they think you're
humans just like killing stuff.
Ghetto
What's wrong with it? What's
It will
wrong with
not be
people?
a
What's
fruitful
wrong with
meeting.
humanity? Why do humans just like to kill stuff? What did she say? To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Get this? Okay, they've gone to ground, as it were. Okay. Armed to the teeth, and we don't really know where they are. We still need to know where they
You're
are.
likely to run into them eventually.
Okay.
When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Oh my god, look at this. Boom. Only way we can fail is if we critically fail. I like those odds.
One is obviously.
And we critically succeeded instead. We got a critical success. Rolled the double sixes.
The idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
That's the one.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
Okay. One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes at the harbor gaze.
That may be so.
Yeah.
I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is
Catastrophe.
a border keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
It would afford a good vantage point.
Yep.
In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent.
Heavens
There's
no.
a short wave at the ship's wheel.
Okay. Oh, so okay, you have a radio on there.
I hope I can answer it better.
Okay, so we know that the Union leader, or the strike leader, sorry, the strike leader is probably one of the mercenaries, like in disguise, maybe?
If you mean did I see him alive, yes. But I did not know him.
His name?
Lely.
Lely?
His service name.
Oh.
Nom de guerre, most likely. He
Lely?
wouldn't divulge his full name.
Okay.
Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
And so this is the victim. Tell me about, okay, anything
he was
else?
40.
40?
Or 50.
Okay.
It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age or gauge his facial expressions.
I see.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was Occidental, I think.
Oh, okay.
Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian maybe.
Messinian.
His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Really? Was his jaw that fucked up?
In a way, it was humanizing.
Ugh.
He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury.
Oh, that okay. I guess
That's all I know, I
I guess
guess.
his jaw was
I only
really
met him
fucked up then.
once.
What was that about? What can you tell me about Krenel? You said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal.
Okay, so
I cannot testify by it.
okay, so the Hardy Boys say that they killed him because he assaulted a woman. And she has gotten the information, probably from Kuno, the kid then, who is a fucking idiot. But he probably heard it from the guys when they were lynching him. So it could be a rumor. Could be true, could also be a rumor. Why would they lie about that? I don't know. It makes sense. Like, why would they... Okay. Who did the passing on?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal.
What
is
did
what they believe.
Teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook.
Is there
His
any
eyebrows
reason
knitted
to
in
doubt it?
concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place?
All right, I didn't think about that. We've heard it from the murderers that they killed him because of it, but we haven't actually gotten any report of an assault.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer.
Yeah.
I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's
Who
what
could
the
it
colonel's
be?
remaining colleagues believe.
It makes sense if it is either the lady who pretended to be a gardener, because she is the legal representative of the Hardy Boys, and it's the Hardy Boys who killed this guy. So if he assaulted her, they would be mad about it. Or the 8th member, the woman driver, the woman lorry driver, because she's part of the Hardy Boys as well. It would make sense if it's either one of those.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
Okay. I feel. Okay. Well, tell me about Krenel.
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
That's a pretty fun game, actually. If you play Downwell, that's a pretty fun little neat game. Like a roguelike little game.
Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Right.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors.
Oh, the good ones.
Sukundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands.
Yes, the best.
Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay. What else you got on them?
Sadly, no.
Shit.
Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could.
Maybe?
It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM.
That's us.
I did not think I'd be
But
dealing
who's the
with a group
ICP?
like Crenel.
We are the RCM. That's the Ravachol Citizens Militia, aka the police. But who's the ICM? Is that like the...
I have.
Can't remember.
And they will.
Fuck.
However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Okay, and
yes.
Ask about the bloodbath
I'm afraid
just
this
because.
strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershole West.
And then you just sail the fuck out of here when that happens, right?
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Oh, really? I did not know that. Sure, Kim.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Okay, well, that's all for now.
I'm sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with,
yes,
please ask.
The tattoos.
Of course. Excuse my hesitation.
She knows about the tattoos.
For about half a minute.
Maybe.
Silence.
Or maybe she's gonna say, I'm sorry, I know nothing.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
We're gonna observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
So his tattoos are kind of like the night sky, some kind of stars and signs and things.
But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky.
Close.
Oh.
Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways.
Oh.
A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Okay. What is the use of this
The
map?
sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Okay, that's pretty
Where
cool.
is he now?
Maybe he flew home because he's dead. I spoke. All right, we did speak to him. We kind of had like a weird little vision when we spoke to the dead guy. I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside the corpse.
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps.
Yeah. I guess I love that she's like...
within one's own
I just
corpse.
told her that I spoke to a dead man, and she's like, yeah. Doesn't even question it. Maybe she's almost as insane as we are. Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors.
Ah, right.
Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend.
Yeah, we should just ask about tattoos.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task.
Yeah.
Search elsewhere.
Okay, you're right. Not a good idea.
I am relieved you think so.
Yeah.
I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
No, they're probably gonna shoot me in the face if I, because I'm gonna forget about it, not showing them the picture, and I'm gonna show them the picture, and they're gonna shoot me in the face, and that will be game over.
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder.
Okay.
He started somewhere near here, I think.
His belly button.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande,
Okay.
through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
His heart. What's that?
Revachol.
Oh, his heart.
Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder,
Okay.
and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Easlary Age.
What are you talking about?
Old world passing by.
Okay.
And the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I
Okay.
can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
So, the tattoo he has is not really one of these, but it's similar.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In
Hey.
Revachol, he was executed.
Maybe it's a record of his military career.
That makes sense to me.
Wow.
We have no more use for a map of the
Thank you,
waterways,
Encyclopedia.
just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph
We don't
into
need
on
sailors?
the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Apparently we don't need sailors anymore.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Okay, that's all for the tattoos. Thank you
Is there
for
anything
your
else I
help.
can help you
No, I think that's all for now. Jesus. That was a big old information dump. So now we can confront the Hardy Boys. We can confront the Hardy Boys. We should also get a thing in this. Bang! So we can jump after our coat and get another way into the thing. We still don't have a map. I thought we picked up the map. Well, we probably didn't. Okay. Okay. Shoot. So we can confront. I guess we can confront a lot of people. Wrong way. We can confront a lot of people now, maybe. Well, first of all, let's go and see if we can jump for our coat. Let's start by jumping after our coat. Also, I'm gonna save just in case something horrible happens. Just gonna do a cheeky little save. We're not save scumming, but I still want to save. You never know if the game. Oh, there she is, lady. How do I get up to you? It's the lady. It's the lady. How the fuck do I get up there? How did you get up there? How do I get up there? It's a door. She is the lady that could be the lorry driver. She could be the woman lorry driver. Because we met her at the beginning of the game. I remember when the game told me like, oh, she seems familiar. Bam. Could be her. And I can't get up here? No. Shit. Shit, how do I get up? It must be from it. Oh, the secret passage in the kitchen maybe leads there. Somehow. Kim? Okay, what the fuck? The tank controls is not working as they should. Okay, let's see if we can do this here.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is...
Oh shit, before we do this, also, take off the shoes.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Come on! Come on! No, we failed. Was it a crit fail? I guess we won't know until... No, it's just a regular fail. Beans. We have to come back.
Nope. No. That's still...
That was close to a critical fail.
What were you thinking?
Oh, that was close. The double once is a critical fail. Why is that damaging my health?
Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
We could have died there. We could have died. I didn't know that was gonna damage our health. I thought with a crit fail it would damage our health because we would have fallen over. Oh Jesus, we could have died. Okay, we need to go into the motel. We need to go into the hotel motel. Wait, can we investigate the body now? Now that we know.
The man before you is naked, an intricate web of blue.
No, just wanted to see if there was anything new if we inspected it. Tattoos. That was not. Okay. Have we inspected this?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
How did we miss this? Okay, let's try and reconstruct.
No.
Nope.
These tracks are not interesting at all.
Why are we so bad with our dice rolls today? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think?
I think so. I think this might be the truck they took to escape from the crime scene. Maybe. Okay. How do I get up on the roof? Can I even? Okay, this is the ladies' room. We're gonna knock on the ladies' room.
The door is closed.
Same thing as before. What do we got here then? Is this your room, Kim? That's probably his room. And there's no ladder from here, right? Can we speak to you from here? No. Oh. Fuck. Ain't no way. I think it's this. It must be the secret passage in the kitchen that leads up to there. Must be. And it's still locked, right?
You see a heavy the door does not, but the cobalt, it leads to a...
Yeah, no, we've already tried all of this. Gert, got anything to say for yourself? You dick.
Can I help you?
About my bill?
Already said, do I have a
It's not
No, we have already tried.
Because he's not a bartender.
Because I'm...
Play it calm.
I don't know, we've already done...
This man needs to understand. You need a drink.
Well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing... Don't be an imbecile.
Okay.
I'm not going to serve you a marinella.
Again, we've already tried this.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Blue steel door in the kitchen.
Yes.
Still nothing.
What else?
Phone line is dead.
And the phone company. Who told you that?
Doesn't matter.
Fine. If you do find out who cut the line, though, what are you, a cook now? That's none of your... And want me to find...
Nope,
okay.
nope.
The kitchen is...
Sorry.
Yes.
Nothing new whatsoever. Nothing new. That's gotta wait for that one. Hangman Boots, can't do that. Sing Karaoke, can't do that. Explore the secret passages. How do I get in there? Can I talk to you? I don't think so, right? You're just a man. It's all about money. If you say so. Also, we should put our shoes back on. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can confront Titus. Titus, I know all
Looks
about.
like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Hurdy, hurdy, hur. Does not look happy to see you. I talked to Joyce. The merc you hand, his friends are coming for you. Guess what? I connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade.
Really?
This place is as clean as a rifle.
Really?
Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs
Good,
from
Kim.
Terminal B to Jamrock?
Good, Kim.
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints.
Yeah.
Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No. You do the honors. You've earned it. I'm just gonna fuck it up.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Theoretically,
Eugene,
that's what you
who
would
asked
do.
you?
To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course.
Oh,
Hardy
of course.
men to
Ah.
run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
The greater good. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way, you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't.
Okay.
Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? Stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Sure.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture.
Eugene again? Nobody
The place
asked you,
is a
Eugene.
paradise.
Is it?
And all thanks to
Is
the
it?
Hardy Boys.
Is it a paradise?
Theoretically, of course.
I don't think it is.
We're just talking politics here.
Of course.
My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
Exactly. Where is the 8th Hardy boy or Hardy woman?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy.
Oh, he's getting
I run
defensive.
this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it,
Okay.
boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Fuck. We still have a 3% chance of establishing authority. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's do this one.
My friend.
Maybe we can get more
you mean
bonuses.
his squad mates from Crenell.
Yes.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Would you beat up his grandma? What? Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Exactly. You know what? Fucking Titus, I am the law.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here.
Sure.
We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
I don't believe you. I've heard Glenn speak, and I mean, he might be crazy as in insane, like as in actually, like, mentally unstable. But I don't think he's crazy as in, you know, the sort of going crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
Do you know that a single Saray's giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? This Crenel is bad news. You know that, right? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What do you
It's not a grand idea, is it? Let's tell him about the bees.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees. They're the hornets.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Rise up.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. They're armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own.
Really?
We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Well, it's not fucking fat. A lot of good it's got to do at home. You need it right here. They're gonna burst through the windows and shoot you dead. Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
Fuck, they won a war.
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
Yeah.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
No, that's true.
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army.
Barmy Army?
And the Madre scum.
Alright.
You've been out there.
I don't know what the Barmy
Seen
Army
any
is, but the
around?
Madre scum, that's the La Puta Madre.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Okay.
These people are trained military
Exactly.
professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang.
They're gonna fucking kill you all.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know
Just
more
like
about
me.
them than you think.
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay.
I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I've lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
Get out of here with your negative energy.
I'm full of it.
All he means is that the situation is
Exactly. You're gonna die, Titus.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day.
Look at that, look at
Can't
that.
Go to war
We got
with
so
an
many
attitude
bonuses and we're still extremely low. Fuck. Okay.
Again.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Good one, Titus.
No, I'm not gonna. Okay, well, actually, I'm gonna step closer. I don't think it's gonna punch me.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the
Is he succeeding?
mood.
is he succeeding? Is he asserting
By
dominance?
your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
You confess to the murder. I'm taking you in. Step even closer.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us.
Okay, so he's pulling out his gun.
The bore's the size of your eye. I can almost see the stars.
No, we are not going to arrest him. He is going to shoot me. He's pulled out his gun. The little guy was right. I'm not in the arresting mood. Maybe that was a bluff. I don't know. Oh my god, my morale.
You're the little guy now.
Shanky, shut the fuck up.
So, little guy, you had some questions?
Was he going to shoot me?
Yeah, little question.
No, no more.
About fucking time.
We need to come back here when we have more authority. Shoot. Okay. Well, we confronted them. We know it's true. We can do this again. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because we are not stuck, but it's like let's go up and damaged ledger. What is this? What's the damaged ledger? Damaged ledger. Where's the damaged ledger? I can't remember where that is. Because these are the ones. So these are the ones we found, and the gray ones we can't do until we've put points in them. These ones we can do, and we could probably do the damaged ledger, but I don't know where that is. The damaged ledger. Damaged ledger. I'm thinking, where have we seen a damaged ledger? Where have we seen a damaged ledger? In the abandoned house? Was there a damaged ledger there? I don't think so. Damaged fuck. Was that in the bookshop? Could have been in the bookshop. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Fuck. Okay.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings.
Yeah. Choose off. There we go. Okay, now this should be
tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Come on. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Fucking hell. Come on. I just want to make the jump. It's not that hard. Even Kim said it's only about 2 meters. How are we so bad? Yes! That was green. That was green.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening.
We're flying. Close your eyes. Let your senses take in the world around you. Oh, we healed their morale.
Blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Continue the voyage through the salty air.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive.
We feel alive.
Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it.
Yay!
My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump.
Why didn't we just climb down? Why did we have to jump?
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Squeak, squeak! And now we can pick up our cloak. Is that a jacket? What is that? Conceptualization or spirit de corps? Just want to say, you played 2 more games of chess, of which you lost 1 in like 6 moves and the other checkmated in 11 moves. Quite an eventful day indeed. So you lost 1 in 6 moves, but before that you won 1 in 7 moves, and then you checkmated 1 in 11. I mean, so far the ratio is in your favor. You are winning. A checkmate is that's good. That is good. A proper checkmate. Nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. Okay. We have made it. Where does this door lead? Fuck. Less than 6 moves. What the fuck is this? We found something here. It looks like 4 moves.
Combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike.
Okay.
Use change. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let my muscle memory dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005.
We succeeded. I don't know what this is gonna do.
That's the dialing code for Revachol.
Okay.
4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering.
Who are we gonna call?
993.
Ghostbusters!
Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy. How may I help you?
Hello, Lemmy.
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as
Why, who did we call?
as that of a man walking.
Yeah, exactly. And we succeeded the role. That was we just barely succeeded. Without the modifier, we would have failed. Jeez. Okay, that was okay. What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy.
Why did I call you? Do you know me?
No.
Okay. What is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
You gotta head out again? Don't worry. I'm happy that you won your chess games. That's you gotta boast about it. Definitely gotta come in and boast about it. Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period?
Did I?
Do you need to extend your rental period?
I don't know. Maybe I do. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. That's not our name. That is what we think our name is. And we critically fail that role. Our name is not Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, but we're pretending that it is. Okay, maybe, but I don't even know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
The call is terminated.
Apparently, I wasn't even allowed to say no, we're not.
The discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Disco necked tone. Because it's disco elite. Okay, Okay. So, fuck. A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings in the armrest. The radio is emitting a strange buzzing sound. Every worker member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. That's the... And at the bottom, the union logo. And demand democracy. This is Democracy Manifest. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Okay, what is this? La fume. Okay. La fumée, probably. Not fume. La fumée? What is this? Oh my god, we haven't interacted with this.
Is written with a blue pencil.
How did we miss this?
Of lined office paper.
Where did we even find this?
Kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Where did we find this?
Does it say anything interesting?
No, I don't know.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Okay, so it's probably not important.
Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
The ice cream maker, we've been there.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Yeah.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
I mean, we shut it off. Okay. Who is the illiterate ginger kid?
You don't have a single guess?
Is Kudo a ginger?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
I didn't know he was ginger. Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer.
Yeah, it's...
storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes,
I do.
Right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Okay. Who wrote
Looks
that?
like someone from that radio game company upstairs.
Yeah. Fuck, we need to come back there then.
Surprised they just left their property lying here.
Why? How did I miss this? Why did I miss this? Oh my god. Guess we'll never know.
The lieutenant nods.
Put the note away. Fuck.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesen. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Okay. Jesus, my glasses are dirty. Flip through the pages, see what catches my eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention.
Oh, what a boring book.
Just column after column of closely set text. interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary? After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur,
Kunst und Kultur.
Local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Okay, let's read the editor's
Comrade,
note.
as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée.
Fumée.
This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Okay.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed
so
their
à la
readers
fumée means up in
reassuring
smoke,
drivel.
I assume.
La fumée is committed
Le
to telling
fumée,
the radical
fume.
truth, even when that
Makes
truth
sense.
may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
What happened? Oh, we finished our rigorous self-critique. Or did we? Have we a solution to it? I don't know. Okay.
Perhaps they've overestimated
I don't know what
the
that
market demand
what
for
happened.
this kind of commentary.
I don't have a solution. Oh, right. I think we need to click a thing.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
I think it's
Yours in struggle, the editors.
I think it's a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front
Probably,
of the
yes.
magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Do we really wanna?
This section includes a long,
This doesn't feel
tedious
important,
critique
but it could
of
be
the latest
important.
round of free trade
It could be
negotiations
important,
between
but I don't think it's
the
important.
EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
Okay.
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara.
Okay, I take it all back.
book
This is
riots
very
in
interesting.
Yubergrad.
Bear wrestling in Samara?
Face it, you
Let's
really
read about
aren't
that.
interested in foreign affairs.
You know
You're
me
not
well,
even
Gabe.
sure where most of these countries are.
You know me very well.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Okay, let's
the table of contents.
yeah, let's check.
It takes a moment, but gradually
art and
it
culture.
dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
Yes, I speak German.
Why they decided to title this one section in Walda
Walda?
is beyond you.
You mean German?
Obviously, because it's cool to drop random phrases in foreign languages.
Obviously.
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS.
C.S. Lewis?
The main feature, though,
That's an author.
is a long essay
That's an Arnie
titled
Arthur.
Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
No, sounds
You flip
dull.
back
We're
to
not
the
gonna.
front of the
Okay,
magazine.
what about
Unsurprisingly,
local concerns?
Much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock. You
Obviously.
skim the headlines. Paint the harbour red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines.
Oh, it's the Danish flag.
A city
It's
in
the
revolt.
Danish flag. Red and white.
First, we take Martinez.
No.
Then we take La Delta.
No.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Okay. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. It's pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Why should I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. Damn communists should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. If it weren't for the wild pines, all those moochers would be out of a job.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists
I got a
love wealth
achievement. Employ
redistribution,
critical
so long
theory
as it's
9
only
times.
redistributed
I don't know what that means.
It's true. The rentiers have been bleeding you dry. You really ought to find your own place one of these days.
Okay.
You flip back to the...
Put the magazine away. I feel that was not important. This is the...
rigorous
we internalize the thought. This is the solution to rigorous...
Here it is. Okay. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will.
That is not good.
That's right. These are not flights of fancy.
No.
These are real deeds.
And
Harry,
also, we're named Harry.
Darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis.
Oh no.
Crippling him for life. And above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you. All the love and patience of your friends.
Parents?
You drowned in a neurotoxin.
All the gifts your parents gave you. He's a Kiwi. He's a New Zealander.
Die or overcome it.
Parents. Intellect and psyche. Red check failures heal 1 morale. Physique and motor red check failures heals 1 health. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to... Okay, so that's a pretty good bonus. Let's go full on fucking communism. Let's internalize Mazovian socioeconomics, aka communism. Cool. What is this? Someone left coffee machine on. The dark liquid on the pot looks almost sentient. A standard office filing cabinet. The drawer seems to be locked. Can we break it open?
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Ooh.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around.
Very unfortunate. What if it fell out?
The drawer opens.
Oh no, it fell out.
Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Let's browse.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out.
Okay.
Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world.
Drugs?
From Muindi,
No, we're...
Grad, and even...
We're smuggling drugs out of Revachol. Or not we, they are smuggling drugs out of Revachol.
And the same materials
not
being
in.
handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Okay,
it's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Let's hope to Christ we can do this. Wait, actually, let's close the drawer first. We're gonna check. Do we have anything that is volition? No. Do we have anything that boosts volition? No. Okay, so this is just a flat, no bonuses, no nothing. Let's roll.
Steady.
Bam! Yes.
Is hidden well.
Yes.
Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
I love a little handwritten note. Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Okay, so this is like Everard's, like, assistant?
Everard Clare, probably.
Yeah.
The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Nothing incriminating here.
No.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list.
Really?
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
Is it? Do you really think that this borscht is an analogy for drugs?
Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself, the drawer,
I think it's just... You just wanted a borscht, you know? Oh. Not everything is an analogy for drugs. Oh my goodness. Neat office shades. They are neat indeed. And magnesium so we can heal our morale. Okay, can we get out of this? Can we get out here? Oh, it's locked. Cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. No choice to talk to the union leader. I mean, well, we're trying to. Jesus Christ, I thought this was a way into the... Alright, we haven't checked. What do we... Alright, items. Got more postcards. Can we go over here? No. But I think we can get into the union, or the docks here. This is why I'm such a lousy drug dealer. No critic. I know, right? I got no... But I mean, would you... if I were to name a drug, I don't think I would name it like a borscht. It would be something more fun. Like, isn't borscht just a sausage? Isn't that just a sausage? And also, hello Kefal, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Indeed. 3 packs of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. Ooh, love a potent Pilsner.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Moo. Would I call it moo? Would I call it moo? Plural moose? Is it moose? Huh? Is moo the plural of moose? And you have a moose there? I think I would do the boring stuff. It's like, what kind of drugs do you want? And they'd be like, hey, what do you got? And I would be like, I got some marijuana. I got some cocaine. just name it for what it is. And then instead of having, you know, if I had different strands of marijuana, I wouldn't name them fun shit, you know, like Pineapple Express. I would name them Marijuana 1, Marijuana 2, Marijuana 3, Marijuana 4. I would... So if I got antlers, could I be a moose? Could I say that I have a moose stash? A moose stash? I think I need some antlers. Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
How do you know? Maybe it was someone else could have partied hard. It doesn't have to be me. Just because it's a lot of wine and cigarettes doesn't have to be. I mean, it has to be me. Must have been miserable. Looks like I had a lot of fun. I'm still not completely convinced it was me. Must have been on an advanced scout mission in the harbor.
Yes, this looks pretty advanced, all right. For now.
All right. Come on. Does it have to be... Just because it's a fuck ton of wine doesn't mean it's me.
This is a night watchman's booth. The name
I do like wine.
Reads, René
But it doesn't...
Arnaud.
It could have been you, Kim. René Arnaud.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Do I need to?
You need to rest.
Apparently.
Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
So this is where René works. Who's René?
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Who's
Nothing
René?
incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph.
I can't remember who René is. René...
Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
René. Take the picture?
It's a black and white photo of a young couple.
Photo of a happy couple?
In a street fair.
Okay.
The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform.
René.
The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm going to ask him about it. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Have a rest.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of
my body told me to rest, apparently, and we need to listen to that
seat,
sometimes, you know?
Secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Search for a little something to help you out. Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils.
What are we
Not
searching
a single
for?
Moat. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts.
Okay.
One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers.
Nah.
They are slightly out of date.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, Where to start?
Oh boy.
Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction,
yes,
critical flatulence,
no, that
watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased
that a side effect or just a
opera,
normal,
inoperable joint
everyday
disorder,
thing?
total spinal collapse.
Okay.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah, get up. That was a bad idea.
Stand and exit the booth.
We exit the booth. Okay. Yeah, let's not fuck around with that. What did we... René. Who the fuck is René, and why do I recognize his name? From the game, not just, you know, there are probably more Renés, but... Okay, what happens if we go down here? White pine. Okay. Are we inside? Are we just... Did we straight up just get inside the harbor like this? What is this? Just randomly...
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête
Marsh
are faded with use.
Could that mean up and down?
A large crane above. A container is attached.
Forward, backwards.
Its hook block.
I think. March is like, that's forward, right? That's why it's named a march. You march because you go forward, right? And arrêt could be backwards then.
Marsh. On.
Oh.
Arrête. Off.
Okay. Well, not entirely off.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Okay. Did we want to do that? Mash! Mash! So they're just screaming on? Like the French army is just screaming on! Oh. Are we doing something bad here? Maybe we can break into this crate and see if there's any drugs in there.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance.
Alright, there's no one here.
The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Let's get back to the panel.
The rusty control panel grows warm to the touch, then grows cold. It is finished.
We have done it.
A faint smell of burning rubber reaches your nostrils.
Oh no.
A short circuit.
Shit. Sorry, control panel.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Wasn't it? I think that was well worth it. And also, maybe we opened up something here now. You know, maybe we can do something here. Kvalsund. Okay, sounds like a city in Sweden. Oh. Shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. Yeah, well, everyone is on strike, so there's not... Oh, money! Fucking hell. Who left $1.10 up here? Well, it's mine now. Speaker, the tower is silent. What is this? The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Hey! We needed half-light for something. What did we need half-light for? Let's put those on. We needed half-light for... something... Oh, the racist lorry driver. That's it. We needed half-light for the racist lorry driver. That's good. Industrial side thermos. That's yeah, that is hell of a fucking coffee thermos. Who are you? Hello? Container, container, container. Oh, he sings.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Easy Leo! Wow!
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
I mean, he's fucking good at it.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi.
Ubi?
From the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
All along, I've been saying that Everard is one of the Union leader brothers. All along, I've been saying the Union are only striking to get rid of Wild Pines. This guy is already painting the containers to belong to Everard. Of fucking hell, it's happening. It's happening. Hello.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
Hey.
How can I help you, mister?
Hey, mister.
I see you are not a union man, mister.
No.
Did you get lost?
No.
You're not one of them scabs, are you?
No. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
Yeah?
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Do you work here?
Yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
Okay, Leo.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man
Oh.
when Mr. Edgar is out of town.
Really?
And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
You remind me of, you kind of remind me of, fucking the guy. The guy, what's his name? In Monkey Island. The guy. Shipwrecked guy. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Salty Steve, that's not his name. Fucking he, you know, the old man on Monkey Island, the shipwrecked man.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
The laughing. That's what does it.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
He really reminds me of that guy, and I cannot remember for the life of me the name.
A skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hold on. Who's this Miss Beaufort you mentioned? I think you're doing a great job. Who's Miss Beaufort?
Oh, Lizzie.
Lizzie.
She is a real sharp tool.
Lizzie.
Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river.
Oh no! Oh my!
4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Lawyerly.
He respects that word. That's obvious.
I also respect it. Lawyerly. That's a good name.
But
a good
she's
word.
a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone.
Okay.
Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
Well, we hope so.
If Mrs. and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Oh.
Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years.
That is a long
she
time.
has.
Yeah.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer?
Oh right, she's the legal representative. How? Shit, thank you, Logic. Yeah. She's the legal representative.
Looks like it.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl. Smart as a whip too.
Is she's not really that nice. She
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her
Yeah.
off. Perhaps something to consider later.
Good. We're getting something. Getting somewhere. I'm looking for, no, let's wait for this one. Where is everyone? We know that. Okay, let's just start from the top.
Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad
Irish.
after he got a bit violent. Took us here.
Now they're getting quite lazy.
I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then.
Like, shit, we need to come up for a region where the Irish lives in this world. Let's just call it Irish.
People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
I see.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Ooh,
The containers
yay!
in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Oh yeah, oh my god, look, he's painted or changed all of these containers and he's like moving. Oh my god, that's a lot of work.
There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Ah, I see. What's underneath these red covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals.
Chemicals?
Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Chemicals.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
You've been very helpful, Leo.
Oh,
Thank you
no
very
trouble
much.
At all, mister.
Good.
No trouble at all.
Where is everyone?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike.
Yep.
The whole union is.
Except for you.
You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
That's a long-ass strike.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is.
Okay.
And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
Jean-Luc. Is that the other brother? Office and guarding the gate.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Oh, what trouble did Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much.
We're getting a lot of information from Easy Leo.
I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know.
I think this just adds up to the authority.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hard.
Yeah, I think this is just gonna add. That's probably why it's such a formidable role. So because there's a lot of information, so you just want to overwhelm them with evidence.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Yeah. Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, and look, even more words. Yeah. This guy could go on till the end of days.
I hope I don't have to listen to all of
Now
it.
he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who...
Oh.
No. He already switched to a prized fishing rod.
Okay. So
at some point. You know what?
He is just talking
cut
nonsense.
in there
Yeah.
with your questions.
Are you the Leo who wrote the notes to make more banners?
Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more.
Okay, now we'll find out if the
borscht
is a drug or not. What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
To the every man?
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
What do you mean by taking the soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes. I'm taking it to them.
Oh, so borscht is a soup.
Keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Who makes it at the whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Something is off about this borscht. Yeah, we have to look into this.
Mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have to look into this.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
That's usually how I do it as well when I don't understand what people are talking about, which is about 80% of the time, actually. I'm looking for the Okay, what's in that container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know.
Chemicals.
Lots of containers here have nothing in them.
Okay.
They're just waiting to be loaded up.
I'm looking for the leader of the Dockworkers Union.
You want Mr. Everard?
Yeah, he's in his office. You've already told us.
Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
That must be kind of boring.
Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys.
They don't sound like it.
They what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Cool.
Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course.
The 2 joint container on my right. Okay, I'm off.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Easy Leo. You've been very helpful. Oh, okay. Is this his office? In the fucking oh my god! Holy fucking, look at this guy. Taxidermy fish that tells the time. I would love one of those.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Oh, that's one hell of a face. His eye is just boink.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Dubois?
It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
Wait, we know our name now. It's Harry Dubois.
I'm Everard. Everard
Fuck,
Clare,
we know our name now.
head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
It's Harry Dubois.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up.
Oh,
You understand?
mine too. Yeah, I understand.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folded chair,
really comfortable.
on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good.
Okay.
Change places!
Ah, beans. I was so comfy. Well, it's time. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Unless my health, my health does not prevent me. It doesn't. It does not.
What's with this Dubois stuff?
I should. It probably for the best. Actually, I was saying I've been sitting all day. I actually haven't. I've only been sitting for as long as I've been streaming because I've been packing all day. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I am lazy. Don't get me wrong. I'm lazy. Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois? Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat.
I don't want to
insist.
sit. Look at you. I don't want to sit with you. Look at your face. Looks like you're gonna... I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't like your face.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it.
I don't
Filter
sit.
it out.
It's kind of my thing. Okay, let's take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois.
Yes.
I can see that you're a reasonable man.
I'm a reasonable
and
man.
Reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Okay. He gives me a sly wink. Okay, we're gonna try to wink back.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
How can you? What the fuck?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Fuck. We took damage for sitting in a chair.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners.
Lawrence.
It pains me to say.
So Gart's name is not even Gart, it's Lawrence.
This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real.
That's nothing.
That's good money.
Oh.
You need it.
Fuck. Should I take the comically large check? But don't say anything, keep it I'm good. You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass!
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles.
We don't need that money.
No handouts,
You
then.
can't bribe me. Shove it up your butt, Mr. Everard. It can fit, even though it's comically large. I know it will fit up there.
Now, I'd like to
Because
set
you
your
are
mind
also
at ease
comically
about
large.
one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak.
You know about
I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
You know about my lost gun. How does he know about my lost gun?
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an
How
echo.
does he know about my lost gun?
Lost gun. Lost gun.
Do you know about my lost badge too?
The world is
Oh my
swallowed by a
god.
black
Why did we
hole
come in
of
here?
fear.
He's fucking...
Only
He's
two
destroying
words
us.
escape its gravitation.
He's destroying us.
Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, "Be very worried."
How do you know about my lost gun? I'm not worried. I got this. I would appreciate any help you could provide.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now.
Oh, how do you know?
Pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Well, we know that a woman bought the gun. Because we pawned it, apparently. We went to the pawn shop and they told us that we pawned the gun there. And then they said that a woman came and bought it. He didn't know who. Only that it was a woman and that she was calling herself Pig.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Ah, fuck. Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this
Help!
later.
Help!
We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
Help!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh my god, we're gonna start panicking. We can't. Okay, or we roll a critical success.
God, you're sweating.
Oh no, we didn't.
Your knee is jerking. You're about
But
to
we
cry,
healed ourselves. Oh,
aren't you?
because it was a composure
You're
check
about
and we
to
got
cry
the thing.
Because you lost your gun, and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
You know what? So what? Men cry too.
You want to cry.
That's all right.
God, you're weak.
Come on,
Whatever
composure.
you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
I mean, he is also disgusting, so it's kind of all right.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
You're one to fucking talk. Oh, come on, stop.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
You do need to cool the fuck down.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Keep sliding down the chairs like a jello shot? There are no Harrys? Let your mind go to... Let's go to a safe place.
Mr. Dubois,
Safe place.
Are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
You could say that.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. In a kind of throw-in motion. Like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him.
Talk to the hand?
He's Mr. Dubois.
Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use a glass of water. Oh, yeah, man, fucking great. Nah, I'm as good as it gets. Mr. Dubois, we're gonna tell him you're Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic.
Oh.
I can see your condition isn't terminal.
Come on, Kim.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, now.
Oh, sure.
We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Good, Kim. Thank you for stepping in.
Here's your window.
Okay.
Get yourself together and ask him questions.
Let's ask him questions.
Officer questions.
Doom. Hello, Santa. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. We are fucking trying to interrogate Mr. fucking idiot here. I met Joyce, the company representative. I'm looking into your shady brew. I don't want to talk about the hanging. I want to talk about the hanging. Let's talk about my lost... Let's not talk about the lost gun. You called me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop.
He called me fantastic.
What are the odds of that?
He did call me fantastic. I kind of like that.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Do you not believe me, Kim?
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
My memory's fine. I'm just testing you. It's true, my memory is a bit hazy. Let's say that.
I assure you,
no.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry.
Okay.
You're among friends, and the good news is...
He taps the folder in front of him.
I have a big fat folder on you, Harry.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask. Maybe I can help you out. I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you are probably right. I can.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Does he have a lot of dirt?
Tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Does he have dirt on me?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge.
Okay.
Do some probing first.
Oh. We have red shipping folder. Okay, so we can have another look at the folder.
As you look at the folder,
just glancing
Everard
over.
covers it with his hand and
Oh
pets
no.
It. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file.
He's bluffing. That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
I should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the
Yeah,
Census
we called his
Bureau.
bluff.
Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do?
We called his bluff. Fuck yeah.
That means he doesn't really know
Exactly. He doesn't know fucking. Doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit.
The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time.
Yeah, but the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay?
So it's
Let's
not
move on.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's Harry Dubois. I liked Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau a lot better, actually. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
I don't know.
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt.
Oh, right.
A steel reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder.
He's gonna say, like, could have just as easily been the fucking dock workers, see?
Besides, getting the body down would benefit.
Or the Wild Pines, the guys they're
on the
striking against, you know. Also, I studied the footprints at the crime scene. Worker boots. Yeah, the belt thing. You're a community leader. Help your community out.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
Yes. He licks his fat lips.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with.
And number 2.
Namely, they need it to be taken down. And Jean, please take it easy with the race science. That's a yes to getting the body down, no to the race science.
Wait a second, so was Everard's brother, Jean-Luc, was that Measurehead all along?
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates. He's the big impressive one. You know, tattoos, muscles, ethnic looking. Can't miss him. Great guy.
No, he's not the brother. He's right, I remember now. His name was just Jean-Luc. He's a fucking idiot. He's not a great guy. I'm told the union was involved with the local drug trade. I finished investigating. I'm told the union was involved. I finished investigating. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? Let's talk about my lost gun. I don't want to talk about the hanging. I want to talk about. Why can't I not read this one? I don't want to talk about the hanging. I always read, but I want to talk about the hanging. I'm looking at you, Shady Brew. Let's talk about I've just finished investigating the local drug trade.
You've got a lot of spirit clearing up the drug problem alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry.
I hope so.
Now, let's talk real business.
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor.
Oh.
He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Okay, he doesn't give a shit. Are you going to ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia.
Oh,
a man
come on.
your age.
A man my age? What are you implying? I'm at the peak of my abilities.
Yes,
we
yes,
are not.
Harry. You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess.
Thank you.
Very impressive, Harry.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Okay, let's talk about my
Yes,
lost gun then.
Your lost gun.
Yeah.
My best men are on it. They're turning every stone,
How about-
searching every
but do you know about the
playground,
woman?
asking kids, grandmas, everyone.
Your grandma?
Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
How much effort are you putting
the
in?
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Yeah, probably. Could he really be holding my gun hostage? Wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your men factored that in?
Yes. Thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now, please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great
kind of feels weird when he calls me Harry all the time.
What's important.
It was easier, it was nicer when no one knew my name. Not even myself.
It didn't come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
I will not be blackmailed with this gun business. I don't care about my gun, keep it. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back? I will not be blackmailed with this gun. No, I don't care about my gun, keep it.
I don't care about my gun. I love it, Harry. Wish I could be like that, but I can't. I have a responsibility to this community. I can't have a loaded gun out in the street.
You said it was not loaded.
The officer is exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
Of course we care about the missing firearm.
Of course we don't.
We are actively looking for it as well.
Come on, you gotta have my back, man. I thought you were my partner.
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands.
Sure. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're in Martinez.
Yes.
I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body and your lost gun.
Oh, he's gonna ask us for some weird favor.
It's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea.
Okay.
You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Well, thank you. Is that true? Are we door-opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand.
No.
If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
What are you asking?
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me.
What door?
And leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself.
I like opening doors, don't get me wrong.
You could win the trust of the arch-liar. Pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Why don't you just open it for yourself? What door is it? Whose door is it? I bet you don't even know anything about that. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
You know what, damn it? Fine, I'll look into it.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
I don't think I want to take my friendship with you to the next level. I don't want to look at that face longer than I have to.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist.
But if you have
the free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
What are you talking? Why? Okay, if you have access to the key, what
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything.
We're going in.
I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay. I'm looking into your shady brew.
I don't know what that means, Harry.
You do.
Shady
Yes,
brew?
your fucking
There are so many moving
brocht,
parts in my
whatever.
operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me.
Okay.
Whatever it is, do it.
I like it. Okay.
Surprise me.
Okay.
Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about.
Wow.
And he doesn't care either.
So his soup is probably not drugged.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet.
You do?
I'm very, very busy.
I don't think you are. You're just sitting
I hope
here.
you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation.
Is it not?
Everyone is just pals here.
Are they really?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends
we-
and I'm
we
helping you
have
get
already.
that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun, I'm not a jealous guy.
What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget.
You did, though.
What is this?
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Why haven't you let her in to see you? Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances.
Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check.
That doesn't
the
sound-
election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wow, okay, so did you fucking kill her?
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Funny, Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction.
Yeah, but he is so fucking shifty. The union is lowballing her.
Yes. Low-balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people.
Don't like
real
the way he says
livelihoods are
Harry.
at stake.
Harry.
But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Harry.
His expression makes it clear.
Okay.
This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would.
Just
And
like
I
we
just
did.
don't have
We found a
anything
way.
to discuss with a bad negotiator.
It's a fortress. He knows she can't get
Yeah, we barely made it in here.
Of course, Harry. Let me
Harry?
just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
Okay.
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide.
Okay.
Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy.
Do you, though?
Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock.
Does it sing also?
Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun.
I don't think I will.
Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Was it? Okay, Everett, I'm going to leave now.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Thank you. Harry! Fucking Harry! Jesus Christ. Okay, that went... I wanted to say better than expected, but it didn't go great, did it? It did not go very great, did it? Okay, did we miss anything up here? No, I don't think so. Let's have a little rummage on the sort of ground. We never really looked around the sort of bottom, did we? Oh. Or how do we even? Oh, I have an idea. Can we go through here now? Can we use this now? Aha! We can. Okay, let me check. So this guy should be... No, he's still here. You.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
You were gonna get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You surmounted the harbor wall.
I did.
A display of athletic prowess.
I
to
did.
reach my superior. Then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hand.
Please don't use your bare hand. He has been rotting in a tree for 7 days.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
There's a but.
Okay.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Both of us? Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves.
Okay.
I can live with a compromise.
Okay.
Listen to your little friend.
Okay, we'll do that then.
See that they stay here the whole time.
Okay, so we're gonna stay here the whole time. That's not shifty at all. What is he gonna eat the body or something? What the fuck is he doing? Oh, he just clipped through a fence. Okay.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
We're just trying to keep things from going to shit.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit?
No?
I'm Katya, by the way.
Okay, hi Katya.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah.
The tree?
Look must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I've seen enough of that dead body.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Evron's
Oh my god.
lapdogs.
Oh no, this
this
wasn't
where it's at
good.
now? The RCM is for sale.
This wasn't good.
Spoken by a mercenary pretending to be a worker.
Yeah, he is a mercenary pretending to be a worker. That's none of your business. I'll work with whoever I want. Yes, I'm a believer corrupt cop. I am corrupt. That's none of your business. It's none of your business. We're not working with them.
Shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across.
No. No.
It's Kuno.
No, not Kuno. Oh, maybe we can hear it. Maybe the big tough guy can kill Kuno.
The man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
And then, hey, fucking Kuno. Here it comes. Did you kill Kuno? If you did, I'm not gonna arrest you for it. Actually, I'm happy for it.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Farewell, ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich? That's not very nice. Okay, we gotta go and inspect what the hell did that do? Is Kuno dead? Is the body like maimed? Destroyed? What's going on? We'll talk to this guy. This is the guy with the key. He has the key that Everard wanted us to open some door with. We're not gonna do that now. We gotta check the back there. Oh my god. How horrible is this gonna be? Or did he actually just put the corpse down? Or did he kill the kid? Kuno? You're not dead.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He is ginger.
Fucked it good. It was porno.
Was it though?
By the way, Kipt is a racial slur.
Of course it is. Congratulations, Kuno. You made yourself a retard.
Stop choking, Kuno. The faggot has got you in a chokehold.
Kuno's not fucking choking.
Okay. Choked you out there. Serves you right for using reactionary shit. All right. Simmer down. I think we all learned our lesson.
Kuno's back to full power now. He doesn't give a shit about kips and
Ah,
retards.
come on.
Let's talk normal shit. Fuck did you want anyway? You got your fuck back down?
Oh, you want a normal conversation, huh?
Yes. Kuno wants a normal conversation. Ask normal shit, please.
Found your shack?
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack.
Oh.
It was closed for
Oh, it was
5,000
Kuno.
years.
So
How the fuck did you get in?
So he's on amphetamines. He's on amphetamines. I pushed the panels aside, Kuno. I phase shifted through the roofing materials. Before we go on with that, let's talk about. You said your roofs. What? You said it was just some roofing material some gimps left behind. That was a lie. I pushed the panels aside.
And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom?
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
I haven't enough.
call.
Bye.
Kuno
Fuck off. I don't want to talk to you, Kuno. God damn it, I hate you.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Okay, we're celebrating in a
Mr.
reserved
Messer
manner.
has done a good job. Nothing is too broken
Thank
or
you.
compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
Okay.
The RCM's 4-phase murder scene processing manual.
The fuck are they on about?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Kuno.
Cut his shit up.
Don't we have someone else for this? A doctor?
No.
Oh.
You and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain.
Okay.
From autopsy to cleanup to social work. Everything.
Yes, I feel like a
You
detective.
are.
Thank you.
Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now...
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay. We're gonna leave. Why are we going to leave? Because we have to round off the stream here, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Got some packing left to do, and I got some stuff that I need to take care of before 8 o'clock. So I gotta round it off here. Boom. But, that being said, I will be back on Monday with even more Disco Elysium. Cause now, fuck, we did a lot today. We got a lot of shit done today. We got the body down. We what else did we do? We interviewed the man, the myth, the legend himself, the fucking asshole. What was his name? The big guy. We interviewed him. We, like I said, we got the body down. We, what else did we do? We did something else. Oh, we investigated the drug thing. The whole drug thing. It's just boom. We're done with that. Jesus, we've done a lot. We've done a lot. Even like, our to-do list is getting shorter and shorter by the minute. So yeah. I think, yeah, when we return next time, we're gonna start by doing the field autopsy. Obviously, that's where we'll start. We'll start with the field autopsy, and then where we're going to we are just going to continue from there. So that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. But right now, gotta get back to packing and getting everything ready for the move tomorrow. So yeah, it's gonna be a different setup next Monday. I'll be on a completely different setup. Not a computer setup, but all of the background. It's gonna be a new apartment. Everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be good. And let's just hope that the move goes smoothly. And I think it will. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for popping in and watching today. If you've been lurking, I love you, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the Friday and a fantastic weekend. And I hope to see you again very soon. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you around. All right, goodbye now, everybody. Goodbye. Bye-bye.